Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into a minute. Let's go. This is David Ryan Harris, and he has had a run-in with American Airlines. He was on a flight from Atlanta to LA, and the flight attendant thought that he was kidnapping his child. I think he has 3 children. When she asked this baby what his name was and the baby did not respond, she went ahead and called ahead and had representatives from the airline and the police to meet them to question him about him and his kids. Now they want to give him 10,000 miles for the misunderstanding. How about you give me $10 million for you being ignorant? That's crazy. Child, so evidently Princess Love and Ray J are together. But since they've gotten back together, and I'm guessing this is shooting on the show or whatever, Princess has found a love for poker. So you have to be in a casino. You can't have your kids with you. And if you don't want to just be sitting there with her while she's doing this, because she said in this video that she has won a tournament. Ray J comes and says that you're spending too much time away. You don't want to be with me. And like, what's up? She was like, I do want to be with you. And he asked her how long was she going to be here practicing. She said about 6 or 7 hours. He was devastated. So then he tells her she has to quit. Now, with all of the stuff that Ray J has put Princess Love through, and all she wants to do is play poker, and meanwhile, he said that he's losing money. But she apparently is winning, and now he wants to take that from her. Like, take it from her and do what, Ray J? You want her to sit at home while you go out? Like, this is just too much. Ray J needs to go somewhere and sit down. I know we may not care about the Kardashians that much, but I have not watched this season, but I think I will when I go home and watch it all at once. But in this particular scene, I think this is the first episode for this new season. And Kourtney and Kim are on the phone. Kourtney is pissed. And one thing about Kourtney is this. Kourtney don't care nothing about this Kardashian stuff. She don't care nothing about this. Before she got married, she didn't care anything about this. And she was out. But since Travis had come on the scene, they filmed the wedding. And, you know, they had that whole debacle about Dolce & Gabbana dressing Kourtney and Kim having a contract with them to do something. And she did something and Kourtney felt like she wasn't happy for her on her day. So let me let you hear what Kourtney had to say.
I don't give a what anyone thinks about me.
Are you happy?
Yes. Not when I'm on the phone with you. I was 5 minutes ago.
We all are concerned. We all think that you're just really not happy.
So you're telling me that I'm unhappy and that I'm miserable and that you have a side chat called Not Kourtney, but you're telling me that you're happy for me.
Your kids have even come to me with problems that they have and how you are, so.
Is that helpful? You're like adding it into a fight to like have a side, like it's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a witch and I hate you.
I don't think that was cool for Kim to tell Kourtney that her and Kourtney's friends, along with everyone else, has a group chat named Not Kourtney so they can speak freely about Kourtney. So Kourtney needs to check her friends like she's checking her family, right? Because like I said, Kourtney don't care nothing about this. And I'm with Kourtney. I don't care what you think. And she doesn't care what they think. Let me know what y'all think about this. Someone sent me this from What's Happening over on YouTube. And what she's talking about is Tamar Braxton's car being broken in and Tamar talking to the police and how they happened to maybe get into the car.
Braxton explained why she had those bags inside her car.
Just cleaned out my closet. And so my sister put everything in like trash bags and put it in the trunk.
At one point, police noticed none of the windows were broken, so they asked Braxton if she locked her car doors.
I guess. I don't know.
Elena.
So Tamar doesn't remember if she locked her car doors or not. That's the first thing you do when you get out of your car, especially in a parking garage. Now, it was wrong what the people did because that's Tamar's car and nobody should have bothered that. But you got to protect yourself also, because I know it's signs everywhere that says, please lock your car doors. We are not responsible for anything that is missing. That's on everybody's garage parking. Let's keep going. So Young Miami had made this post, right? She said, if you don't wipe your behind with wipes, I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Somebody came right behind her and said, "You get peed on." Miami, you... Let's keep going. So Wayne Brady is finally talking about him being a pansexual. He says that he is now able to love whomever he wants to love, right? And he doesn't have to be locked in to the idea of just being with a woman. And he said that he loves the vessel, right? He said if it's a man, he said, I'm not saying I want to be with a man, but I'm attracted to the person. Sir, it's okay. We just want to know if you're a top or a bottom. Well, I'm glad to see Jamie Foxx is still doing well. He has been seen out at Nobu with his allegedly new boo, Elise Huckstep, right? Hand in hand, smiles and everything. Jamie is living life. Now, we still don't know what happened to him, and we probably will never know, but I'm just glad to see him living life. Let's keep going. So Brittany Reiner was on Shannon Sharp's show, right? And they got to talking about body counts. I'm guessing. I didn't watch it. I just listened to this particular part. She said her count is 35 men, right? She didn't say 35 men in a month. She didn't say 35 men in a year. She just said 35 men. And it left him speechless. And he drank his shot. He drank from the bottle. And he told the whole crew to get a drink because they're in a bar. My thing is this. What's your count, Shannon? And why are you so flabbergasted that she has slept with 35 men? Because I would just go out to say, allegedly, it's been double that for you. Possibly. Like, this is crazy. What do y'all think about this? Let's keep going. Lastly, I don't know what happened to Spice. Grace is her name. And she doesn't give anybody any grace, might I add. But in this particular situation, Ciara got Bambi over here to talk with her. Bambi told Spice that she feels like she needs an apology from her. So Spice gets mad. She was like, Erica's your friend and this, and this. And Bambi told her that, yes, I talked to Erica, but she didn't tell me all of this. Nor I wouldn't think she would tell her that she called Grace a monkey. I wouldn't think that she would do that. I would 100% feel like she would leave that out. But then she got up, she was mad, and she walked off. Then she got over here with Jessica, right? She's mad at Jessica because Jessica is still friends, and she said that Bambi did feel like you did her wrong. So now she's mad at Jessica, and she's choosing to be on the wrong side, right? She was like, it was nice meeting you. Jessica was like, you've met me before. Like, Spice is really on one. Then Rashida and Yandy is talking to Carly and saying, you know, like, we may not need y'all to do this on this trip because we really want to end on a good note. But at this point, Carly's like, I'm just scared to talk to her. I don't need to talk to her. Like, she mad I moved in across the way. I've been using the house for people to shoot videos in. Like, I'm not trying to bother her. Like, I really don't even understand that. Now, I do think it's creepy that Carly would move across the street and not tell her. I don't know what that's about. But for her to say that Carly has moved strangers in and her daughter cannot go outside to play. Real talk, your daughter's in Jamaica. That baby is over here for filming, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep going. So she finally apologizes to Bam. Right? She said that, you know, she didn't know what kind of energy that Bam and Ciara was going to be on. That's why she was so defensive. But she didn't try to listen to anybody. But this is what Bam is saying. I have to keep her at a safe distance. And I agree. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. This is Lastly. Monday night, October the 2nd, on Millie Chan TV at 6 o'clock Central and 7 o'clock Eastern. We're going to start Love and Relationships again. And our first guest will be Alice Ward. She's an LPC, and we're going to talk about therapy and relationships. I am so happy, and I can't wait. Now, it's your girl, Millie Chan, and I'll talk to y'all later for real. Bye.